What's up guys, welcome back to the life of Kevin. I've been so excited for this episode for like 3 days now because I've been doing a lot to improve Kevin's world. Not only have I added a location that we're going to explore later today, and I've added a dozen more like celebrity characters or from video games or music or movies or all those kind of characters, which we haven't done since like the first episode. But also I've downloaded some mods, which we'll get into a little bit later. But to start off, I wanted to show you guys some of the characters that I found that we've included in the world, because we don't really have enough time this episode to go door to door, kind of introducing ourselves like the good old days. Also, I've put the Sauce family on the gallery, so anybody who wants to play, I've had a lot of people request it, and it's there now. So if you guys want to play with Kevin or Emma or Tommy or the whole family, or have your own episodes of the life of Kevin, you can go ahead. They're here. Name is Sauce, and then it has the life of Kevin and CaptainSauce in the description, so you guys should be able to find them on the gallery and download them. So the first is some revamped Avengers. I know that we already had the Avengers kind of in our group, we already met most of them, but since Age of Ultron came out, and things have kind of been improved in The Sims a little bit for making characters with some expansion packs, I've re-downloaded a new group, and they look awesome. So we have Thor once again, and Tony Stark, he's looking quite good. Natasha Romanoff looks much better, I think. She looks a lot like Scarlett Johansson now, and she's got like the outfit and the gloves and stuff. Clearly Beefcake Steve Rogers with the chiseled jaw and his typical pec-showing wife beater. Clint Barton that actually looks like Jeremy Renner. Like, that looks a lot like Jeremy Renner. That's so good. And we have Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, who also looks awesome. And Bruce Banner. So Bruce Banner now, instead of being the meek little Bruce Banner that he was, he now looks like Mark Ruffalo, which is great. I'm really happy with that. And Quicksilver, which is probably the best of all of them. Pietro Maximoff looks great. We have Elsa Frost and her boyfriend Jack Frost. All of these people are on the gallery, by the way, so all I did was search like most downloaded characters and put in random hashtags or their names, so you guys can find all of these guys as well. We have kind of chubby looking Geralt of Rivia. He was a harder one to make, but I'm a big fan of The Witcher 3, so I really wanted him in here. And Yennefer Z. Vengerberger. I actually didn't know her last name. I don't even know if that's correct, but either way, we have Yennefer. She's dazzling as always. Anne Hathaway, which looks a lot like Anne Hathaway, and I put a little bit of an onus on finding some female characters because we knew a lot of guys and not a lot of girls, so hopefully now our parties are going to be a little more balanced. They won't be such sausage fests like I talked about last time. But if they are sausage fests, you can't have one without Channing Tatum, obviously not wearing a shirt. Beyonce, because we're adding all the ladies, so we need all the single ladies. Kanye West, who I've moved in with Justin Bieber, so they share a trailer now. I don't know what we're gonna do with him, but I saw that, I thought, yup, he needs to be in here. Princess Leia, because we again, the Star Wars group, we had a bunch of guys and not many girls. I'm kind of curious, does she have her famous Jabba the Hutt bikini? Close, it's not bad. Abraham Lincoln is moved in with Kim Jong-un and President Obama and Stephen Harper. So we have another leader, and God, look at those mutton chops. How devilishly handsome. Miley Cyrus, because why not? I don't know. And last but certainly not least, what would a Celebrity Sims group be without Nicolas Cage? I don't understand why I start the game and they're all just, it's like the middle of the night, they're all just standing out on the side of the road. Emma doesn't even have clothes on. I know, go inside. So I've installed 2 mods, which we're going to be looking at today, and they're both really good, not just for this series, but for you guys if you want to try them out. I'll leave a link in the description to each of them so you can download them. The first one was actually a relationship decay mod, so you'll see now that Kevin is still friends with everybody that he was introduced to days ago, because I've changed the relationship decay in the game to 0. You can change to a percentage if you want. I want it at 0 because I don't want to keep going around and reintroducing myself to people. So now if we throw a party, we'll actually be able to invite everybody. We won't forget people that we like. Which brings me to my second mod, which this whole video is really going to be about, is the Bigger Parties mod. Last episode we had a dinner party, and, you know, it was okay, but I think really the limitations of the game were what made it kind of boring. I mean, some good things happened. I enjoyed it. I think it was a good episode, but the problem is you can only invite, I think, 12 people, and that doesn't even include, like, you invite your family, all of a sudden you can only have 10 people. So we downloaded this mod, and now we can invite up to 200 people to a party. So we can invite everybody we know to a huge bash. And I'm really looking forward to doing that. I know we had a party last episode, and I don't want to get repetitive, but at the same time, I think this is going to be a whole different world, like nothing we've done before. So we're going to try that. I mean, I think I have it set up right now, so Kevin has a day off. Yep, it's Monday. Kevin's got the day off. Tommy can go to school, that's fine. And we're going to be able to go to another venue. That was another problem with last episode, was that we couldn't have a party at another place. We had to have it at our residence. But I found out you can have it at any residence as long as you invite somebody who lives there. So I've moved Beyonce into the party house that we're going to be visiting, and as long as we invite her, we can have the party there. I also went into the cast full editor and managed to fix Emma. I know, well, I say fix. Essentially, she was bulked out. She pretty much turned into the Hulk from working out too much. So we've kind of got her back to her fit yet not ridiculously muscular self. And she looks real sad about that right now, but that's just because Faith actually ate her a little while ago. You'll see she's uncomfortable from getting drained by the cow plant. You gotta keep an eye on it, man. I'm telling you, one of these days they're gonna get eaten, and I'm gonna be really upset. Okay, fast forward it. It's now 7 o'clock. I think it's a good time to start it kind of in the evening, and we'll let it run overnight because this is a really cool place. I'm looking forward to showing this to you guys. So let's see if we can plan a social event. I don't think we need a babysitter for Tommy. I think he's all right. He's a pretty responsible kid. Yeah, we're going to have a house party. If we get a gold medal on the house party, that'd be good. We haven't done that yet. And we're going to have Kevin host it because he knows everybody. And here we go. So you'll see we can actually invite everybody we want to invite now because we actually know everybody. Leonardo DiCaprio, Snoop Dogg, Boba Fett, Elsa Frost, Emma Frost, Jack Frost. I wonder if they're related. I never thought about that. Psy, Bella Goth, Jean Grey, Stephen Harper, Anne Hathaway, Wolverine, Michael Jackson, Kim Jong-un. Who else we got here? Beyonce, Gambit, Rogue, Abraham Lincoln, Enzo and Dot, and Darth Maul. I don't know why there's two. Wanda Pietro Maximoff, Andrea, Shaq, Chuck Norris, Barack Obama, Thor, Princess Leia. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Like, the people are just ridiculous. But yeah, it says maximum 200. So we can just go to town inviting whoever we want. Okay, there we go. We got 52 guests. Now, when I was reading about the mod, apparently you should limit it to about 30 or else your game can potentially crash. But I think we're going to be alright. We're going to try it anyway. We're going to try 50. So, entertainer, sure, we'll go with this guy. Mixologist. Mr. Clean as a mixologist, hell yes. And, oh, Tanisha Parsons, she was really good last time. I said that we were going to hire her again, and we will. And now we can have it at the Beyonce residence. Oh, good, bills. That's exactly how to start off a party. $4,600, why not? Yeah, everybody's showing up, so we got a few people here already. I think more will show up over time. I'll show you guys this place before we start. So there's a big sign in the front, doesn't really matter. Let's take a look at the outside. So I found it on the gallery. It was kind of like a pub style. Why is there no roof? So we have like a little place for some live entertainment. There's a nice big bar and a place for the caterer to make food and a place for people to sit down and play cards. And there's a bathroom and a big dance floor. And then upstairs is kind of like a little more quiet area. What do we got up here? We have Mr. Bean and Clint Barton are going to play chess. People will just slowly arrive. Oh, this is going to be awesome. I'm so pumped for this. Kevin, okay, I know. Oh, shit. Why is Emma not here? Did we forget to invite Emma? That's bad. Let's bring her here now. We changed Emma into her party gear. She's here now, and people are starting to show up. What are you doing, Barack Obama? Let's take a look around at actual eye height. See if we can peruse the group. We're paying for this guy as an entertainer. That is brutal. You think it's brutal too, don't you, Clint? God, yeah, it's depressing. Oh, Mr. Clean is absolutely over the moon. Just being able to work somewhere and keep everything all nice and tidy, he is just so pumped. Look at that face. Oh my god, that's actually terrifying. Oh my god. Princess Leia in her party costume, of course, and sitting next to her is Nick Cage and Scarlet Witch, looking good. Who we got dancing over here? Is this Psy? No, that's Kim Jong-un. Of course it is. And Anne Hathaway, Leonardo DiCaprio, always looking lovely. Boba Fett. This is awesome. Oh my god, there's still people coming. Like, look, we got what Stephen Harper's showing up. Typical wiener self. Jean Grey is coming. Jack Frost. Oh my god, seriously, like, look at this. There are so many people here. I thought this place was going to be a little bit too big, but it is jam-packed. Like, there are people everywhere. I still think there's people. Yeah, there's still people showing up. Like, there's still people out on the road. Chuck Norris can't find the place. He's lost. He's like, where am I supposed to go again? And Flirty Enzo Matrix just spawned next to him. I'm gonna have to turn this down a little bit because it is super loud. There's so many Sims talking at the same time. Oh, this is so cool though. What are we gonna do? We need to figure out something to do. Oh, I haven't used this thing before. This is apparently like a magic 8-ball, but it's different. Can we ask a question? Kevin, go ask the magic cube a question. What is this? What is it gonna do? I actually don't know. I haven't used this thing before. Oh, that's not good. What happened? Does it say anything? Do I get any indication to what happened? No, he's just really sad. And he's gonna take, we're just gonna put it on the ground. It's parties like these I wish I had a single sim so we could go around, you know, flirting with people, maybe pick someone up. But playing with a married couple is not really a good idea. Who we got sitting up at the bar here? Of course Kanye's up here freaking yelling at people and swinging his arms around like an idiot. Shaq, what do you deal with this? Oh, here comes Kevin. Oh, that's it. Come over and get lined up for this. Oh, yeah. What? You're supposed to throw a drink in his face. Oh, in his face. In his face. And it's frozen. No, Jack, did you do that? Where is he? Yeah, I turned off the music, and I think that was a good idea. People aren't really dancing anymore. We've kind of split up a little bit. We got people... Oh, here we go. Show him, Kevin. Come on, you can do it. Oh, look at the legs. Yeah, we did it. You could tell they were Kevin's legs. Where's everybody going? I turned off the music, so it's kind of a little more simmered down now. Everybody's kind of hanging out. And, oh geez, there's just a mass exodus from this side of the room. What is happening? Is everybody just watching TV right now? Oh, a little bit of lag. This is ridiculous. This would have been great for a wedding. If you could have a wedding with this many people, oh, it would have been awesome. Makes me want to get them married again. This is quite the interesting table. So we have Clint Barton and Tony Stark clearly talking about some amazing story. And then on the other side, we have Jack and Elsa Frost doing something. She is just looking absolutely, I'm not trying to like zoom in on her boobs or anything, but she's very dressed up for an event. Everybody else is kind of wearing jeans, you know, or in the case of Quicksilver, sweatpants. We need to have harsh words with Vader. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's yell at Vader. Because last episode, it was him! That's right, during editing, I found that he was the one that walked upstairs and crushed Tommy's castle. Because, as we found out earlier in the episode, he's evil. I honestly didn't see it during the episode. I couldn't believe it when I saw it during editing. But some people said, you know, maybe he should spend some time in the park. We should kill him off. I don't really want to kill him off. He's a cool character. I think it was kind of revenge. If you remember a few episodes ago, we kind of woohooed in his spaceship, and that may or may not have been the conception of Tommy. So it's kind of only fair that that happened, but we're still going to have strong words with him. Can we yell at him? Yell at him. Yell at Vader. Do it. Do it. Why won't you yell at Vader? Just yell at him, damn it. This is like broken or something. Oh, he's using the Force on us. Did you see that? He was like, you will not yell at me. There we go. Oh my god, Mr. Clean, will you stop dropping bottles? There we go, we yelled at him. It was a stern talking to. He feels bad. Oh my god, Mr. Clean, come on, the place is starting to stink. Look at the waft lines coming off the entire bar. He's just sitting there like, this is not how I want to live my life. Oh my god, he's actually really upset right now. You remember his face from earlier? Look at him now. Look at that quivering lip. Oh god, there's a lineup for the bathroom. Don't do that. Oh, people are getting tired now. This party's been going on for like... How long? How long has this party been going? 14 hours! Still strong! I can't tell what Will Smith is doing. He's just sitting here like... Yup, damn, I look good. Oh, and that's Boba Fett taking a poop. Awkward. Oh god, Beyonce! She has literally pissed herself and is completely disgusting. Oh man, what have I done? Oh, the toilet's broke. Someone clogged the toilet. Oh no, this is a disaster. What's your problem? Why can't you get? Oh, cause size. Oh my God, the rush of people coming in. This isn't working. One at a time. You can't sit on Jack Frost's lap while he pees. Okay, if we ever use this place again, note to self: multiple bathrooms. Okay, people are leaving because they're peeing themselves. Like literally 3 or 4 people have pissed themselves. It's all over the place. I think we need to call this party off. End party early, yes. Everybody, just go home. We'll try this again some other day. But you know what? Kevin's got to go to work in an hour because apparently this party lasted over a day. Well, Beyonce, we've had a lovely time. I mean, you might want to get that cleaned. It was a great party. Thanks for having us. We really appreciate it. You know, if you need help with cleaning stuff up, maybe we'll come back later. And we're home. Kevin's off to work. Tommy's off to school. And Emma, how are you doing? Emma is doing great. She can survive. Everybody else was pissing themselves, and she's like all in the green. Maybe we should milk and feed the cow plant because we've been gone for like a whole day. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. You know what? The Big Party mod is pretty cool. You can do a lot of really cool things. I think for a wedding, it would be even better, especially because you'll have caterers actively cleaning things up. Oh, jeez. I was looking, I was like, why is my trophy out in the backyard? But it's not, it's floating there. Maybe in the future, when we have a couple more Sims, like if we have another kid and then they both age up and we need to kind of find people for them to love, we'll have another big party like this. We won't have a party every episode. I know we had a party last episode, we have a party this episode. We'll get back to the story. But when I found this mod, I really wanted to try it out. And there's definitely some pitfalls. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. No, red is bad. Red is bad. You have teeth. Oh, mother shit. I want to go home now. Hello. Okay, you're shaky.